our first story today, while Venezuela was attempting to sink a cruise boat with one of their own and sunk itself in the process, a different dispute happened in Asia between Vietnam and China in the EC. A Chinese ship hits and sinks a Vietnamese fishing boat in the EC and detains its crew. Vietnam said the Chinese vessel hit the boat near the Parcel Islands before capturing its 8 crew members and 2 boats which came to its rescue. This move may increase the tensions in the EC, most of which is claimed by China. The Vietnamese fishing boat with 8 members on board was sunk after being hit by a Chinese ship near the disputed Parcel Islands, local authorities said on Friday, a move that may increase tension between China and Vietnam. Beijing claims almost all of the East Sea in Vietnam as its territory and has built artificial islands with military capability facilities over reefs and overcrops in the area, which are also claimed by Vietnam. 2 Vietnamese fishing boats attempted to rescue the 8 fishermen, but they were also detained with their ships on the island, states the media. China released the 8 fishermen and the 2 Vietnamese rescue boats on Thursday evening. Please stay tuned because I have been in Asia for quite a while and I would like to give you a little more backstory because while this was the first incident in 2020, China has been doing this for quite a while, not just with Vietnam but with many nations. So I will give you a little extra input on my personal thoughts in a minute. For the backstory, first off, they took the 8 sailors captive, but they did release them yesterday. Okay, but China has done this before in 2014 when it rammed fishing boats and sunk them in an effort to stake claim over the sea. At this time, it set off riots and protests of the Chinese businesses and land dealings in Vietnam. Some Taiwanese companies were caught in the crossfire as these businesses were vandalized at the time. How will Vietnam respond to this current hostility of China? As many know, China is building islands throughout the sea and is trying to gain access to nations' marine and land rights. This is done in hopes to secure trade routes for the One Belt, One Road China. Many countries in Southeast Asia have looked the other way while China has been doing this as they're flooding their countries with cash for infrastructure projects and potential debt traps. Examples of this would be Thailand, Cambodia, Myanmar, and Sri Lanka. In my opinion, if Vietnam wants to send a strong notion to China, they should recognize Taiwan, as only 18 countries recognize Taiwan as a country, or they should impose much higher rates for tourists or just lock out any business dealings for the Chinese trying to open a business in Vietnam. But anyway, what are your thoughts about the China One Belt, One Road, or about China trying to claim other countries or putting them into debt? Leave your comments below. I would love to hear. Hi, the small clip you saw was brought to you by Loyal World News. If you like what you saw, you should subscribe and look up my daily Loyal World News report for its full version. If you don't want to watch it on YouTube, prefer to be on the road, I also have a podcast in every full-length video I put up.